some yoga poses with my auntie. So we're going to do some yoga poses of feelings to make me and my friends happy.
Yeah. So Lola and I were having a little chat earlier, and she said recently with the lockdown that she was noticing some of her feelings that were coming up. So things like feeling angry. Were you feeling a bit angry at times?
Lonely and shy, happy.
Happy, yeah. So what Lola told me, which was really cool, is that she actually jumped on her mat and did some yoga shapes or poses when she noticed these feelings, and it made you feel a little bit better, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought maybe we would show you how to do some of these shapes, and maybe they help you too.
Yeah.
Maybe, hey.
Yeah, maybe.
So the first one we're going to do is, it's a movement that we can do to help us when we're feeling angry.
Angry.
Yeah. Can we remember what this one's called?
Warrior?
We're going to come to warrior. This one is called chopping wood.
Oh,
Do you remember that one? Okay. So let's come up. Do you want to say how we do it?
Yeah. So you're going to take your axe just like this and bend down and squat.
Yeah. Okay. So let's break it up. We've got our feet slightly apart, haven't we, with our knees bent. And then we take our arms over our head, and it's almost like you're holding a big axe, because what we're going to do is pretend that we're chopping a big block of wood. So we can take a big breath in, and we can use a sound ah on the way out, can't we? So we take a big breath in at the top and go ha, and then breathe in so you can come up, ha, and come up again, ha. Let your head go, your arms go, ha. 2 more, ha. Last one. Ha! Awesome. Well done. Okay. So the next pose we'll do is our warrior.
Yay! I know what I do.
And do you use your warrior when you said to me when you need to feel brave? So Lola was a little bit nervous about going to school the other day, weren't you?
Yeah.
And so she did her strong warrior pose. So Lola's going to jump in the shape, and then I'll show you and tell you how to do it. So should we start from the beginning?
Yeah.
So if you come here and take your legs nice and wide, so if you face front ways, and take your feet apart, so you're facing forward. Yeah. So notice how Lola's got her front foot pointing out or forward, and her back foot is what we might say horizontal. It's going kind of flat, and the edge of her foot is in line with her mat, and the other toes are pointing forward to the wall in front of her. So it's a bit like on a surfboard, isn't it? Yeah. So where's your surfer's pose? If you bend that front knee, she's got a bent front knee, and this leg's really straight, and her arms are out nice and strong. And then you might look over the arm in front of you, Lola, this one, and feel even stronger. So how would you do that? Maybe spark your fingers. Yeah. Should we take 2 or 3 big breaths?
Yeah.
So breathing in. 2 more. Another one. Yeah, awesome. So the next one we'll do is when we're feeling sad. Yeah.
Oh, no, lonely.
When we're feeling lonely. Okay. So we could take a seat. So you take a seat like this, and you could cross your legs. Yeah?
I'm going to do that.
You can do it that way. So you can either cross your legs like me or hold your knees. And Lola's already in this shape. So what she's going to do is hold her knees and give herself a really big hug. Yeah. Because when you're lonely, it feels lonely.
You want to feel that, like, you have a friend that you're cuddling.
Yeah, and who really is your best friend? Shannon, but, okay, but who is with you all the time? Is it not you and your body? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we give this best friend a nice big hug, don't we?
Yeah.
And you could do it this way by bringing opposite hands to opposite shoulders and just rounding your shoulders like this, and let your head come in. And that can feel quite nice too, can't it? Cool. Okay. So the next one we were going to do is for when we're feeling a little bit stressed out. Yeah, and sad maybe. So
what are we doing mad next?
Mad? Well, maybe that's kind of under angry. But another one we can do is when we're feeling either sad or a little bit worried about things. a little bit stressed out, what we can do is we come onto our hands and knees. So do you remember child's pose? We've got our knees together like this, and we're just going to round the spine and bring your head to the mat and your arms out beside you with your hands faced up. How does that feel, Lola?
Nice.
Nice. Do you want to try, if you come down again and maybe rock from side to side? How does that feel?
Nice.
And do you feel your head getting a nice little massage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So what else can we do? What about our breathing? Because that's really simple. Do you remember Starfish breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
my class.
So this is really helpful, isn't it? And we
Yeah.
can do this at any time of the day when it's not kind of easy just to get on the floor and make a shape. We could go into the toilet, or when we're at our school desk, or when we're at home. We could make a starfish with our hand, and we use our other pointer finger to help us breathe. And we're going to start on the outside edge of our thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And we bring this finger all the way up to the top of the thumb, breathing in, and then down, breathing out. So you breathe with me. And we keep moving up the fingers to breathe in, and down to breathe out. Breathe in. Last finger. Should we go back the other way? Just in case people are only just getting the hang of it? Yeah. So let's go up the pinky finger, breathe in, and down, and breathe in, and down, and breathe in, and down, and in, and down, and in, and down. Brilliant. I remember the pose you're talking about when we're feeling sad. We were talking about our power pose.
Yeah.
Shall we show that one as well? Okay.
So what you want to do is stand up.
Oh, it was when, rather than feeling sad, was it when we're feeling shy? When we were meeting new people sometimes and you feel a little bit shy.
I think it was happy, wasn't it? Or wasn't it?
That one's coming next.
Oh!
So this one's when you're feeling shy. And sometimes when we're feeling shy, we kind of hide a little bit like this, don't we? We put our head down and we just kind of cuddle in. But actually, if you think about your heart moving up towards the sky and that your hands come down beside you and spark your fingers and really press down through your feet and lift your head up high, how does that make you feel? Do you feel as shy?
No.
No? And we call this our power pose.
Power pose.
Power pose. So fingers spark wide, your heart is lifting to the sky and you're looking forward. Cool, okay.
Yeah.
So it's our tree pose.
Oh, I know.
You know tree. So when we're feeling happy, sometimes we just want to celebrate, can't we? Okay, so you show us how to do
So
it.
what you want to do is you want to stand still and straight. Take one leg just like that. Try not to fall over.
If you fall over, you could just bring it to the floor a bit like that, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we do. But
Okay.
I want to go this.
You go that way, I'll go this way.
And then you bring your hands together at your heart. Grow your leaves up and bring them out.
And what happens sometimes with the weather around us? Does a tree move or does it stay solid? When the wind blows?
Well, the leaves move, but the branches don't.
So fingers are a bit like leaves. But sometimes we see the branches going, doesn't we? And this just means that even when it's a bit windy, when it's a bit wobbly out there in our lives, we can still find balance, can't we? And we can learn to go with the flow. But when you're feeling happy, you might be in this shape and spark your fingers again with a big smile and imagine your heart smiling. What does that feel like if you take your tree pose and imagine your heart smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does it make you feel happy?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it does, eh? Awesome. So what do we do when we finish our yoga? We bring our hands together. And their hands together might just be a thank you to this body. Your body that is a miracle, isn't it? Because your body can do so much. And if we can look after it when we're younger, then it's going to look after us when we're older isn't it? This best friend. Is this your best friend? Yeah. So shall we bring our hands together and go, namaste? Thanks so much for watching. We hope that these are useful, these shapes. And maybe you can let us know. Try them out and see what happens.
Yay! Thank you guys.
See ya!
Bye.